Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a empty video. Keep in mind that these products I have been collecting for close to a year. Some of them took me almost a year to finish, but here we are. I absolutely need to film this video so I can bring all of these to these little boxes that I'm not too sure what process they go through, but they take beauty products, and I am hoping that it is the better way to recycle these products. In my mind, it is. If there are better ways, let me know. Without further ado, I'm starting off with two mouthwash from TheraBreath. Not sure if I am pronouncing that right. I got these at Costco. It is not my first time repurchasing these products. I do feel like they leave my mouth feeling fresher. I stay away from Listerine and stuff like that because they are not good on your enamel. This one seems to be the more gentler version, and it has whitening power in them. At least for me, it has been doing miracle at removing little stains. We have managed to finish 4 deodorants in the 2 years span, so I purchased them. Took me a while to film this video. We have 3 from Natives. The scent are cucumber and mint, which out of these 3 is my least favorite scent. We have eucalyptus and mint, and sea salt and cider, which these are the scent I purchase in body wash. I keep purchasing again and again. I love these deodorant. I know they are on the more pricier side, but honestly, I feel like they are totally worth it. If you have a more natural deodorant, like, I would be curious to know. We have Hello deodorant, which I was not a fan because of the texture. Not sure if it is to this particular kind, but it was very lumpy. Applying it stayed lumpy in here, so I would have chunks, not easy to spread under my armpit. For that reason, I will not be repurchasing this specific one. I might give it a try to buy maybe another flavor, another scent. This one is sage and eucalyptus. Obviously, I like my eucalyptus, but yeah, I was not a fan of this particular one. We will have to see if it was just a one-off. We have 2 from Yves Rocher, which both of these I have not purchased. They were gift. I think one I received maybe for my birthday and the other one for Christmas. Beautiful scent. It's the scent Manoy, and I love that on the back of these they say they are made with 94% natural ingredients, so I really appreciate that. I have managed to finish 2 makeup remover. They are both micellar water. This one is the Garnier Bio. Again, because this was filmed so long ago, I don't know if this is discontinued, but I did enjoy it quite a lot. But Bioderma is my all-time favorite. I do like the Garnier, but this one for some reason is the one I usually reach for. I'm trying to give this some kind of order. Not sure how that's gonna go, but we have 3 sunscreen. I have La Roche-Posay, which this is one of my all-time favorite sunscreen. However, it is not a mineral sunscreen, so for that reason, I'm gonna have to pass and try to find one mineral that kind of have all the same benefits that I am looking for. This one is very, very lightweight. You put it on, it doesn't look like you have sunscreen. It's easy to absorb in your skin. You don't need to rub for 10 minutes to hide the lines, which I also enjoyed, and it didn't clog my pores. I didn't seem to have a hard time removing it. You know, a regular cleanser would do the job. Love this. However, again, moving to more mineral base, Vichy has a very similar consistency. Everything is very similar. Didn't see much difference between these 2, but again, this one is also not mineral based, so I am looking for a better alternative. From Biossance, I have with Reese's, which this I think was a collab, so don't try to find it. It's probably not available. The squalene and zinc sunscreen might still be available, and this might be the one I'm gonna go with because I have emptied this so quickly. It again was one of those mineral sunscreen that was easier to blend in, which I find they are quite hard to find. A lot of them do leave a very heavy white cast and it just doesn't look as nice, you know, going to the beach and looking like a ghost. I have 2 of these Lubriderm unscented lotion, which I got at Costco in a pack of 2. Repeating myself, I just think that it is such a good price. They are good products and I will be getting them again. It just makes it easier. I kind of leave this in the washroom, and once I get out of the shower, I just apply this all over my body, which I am still not great at doing. I would love to be that girl that every time she showers, she just applies her lotion all over her body. But honestly, if I am being honest, I probably do that maybe twice a week, and I'm being generous because sometimes it might not happen at all. But leaving it in the washroom has definitely made that a bit easier. Next, for shampoos and conditioner, I have one conditioner that I finished after using my shampoo. So sometimes I'm harder on my conditioner because my hair is longer. Now that it is a bit shorter, I am harder on my shampoo. So I kind of go back and forth. I kind of miss my long hair. I could do a lot more hairstyles. However, I like change, so sometimes I'm like, it's been long for a bit, so I chop it. My hair isn't short, it's probably a bit longer at the moment than my shoulder. But like I said, right now I'm in my shampoo phase. I did enjoy this one quite a lot, especially when you have longer hair, because it is precious oil. I felt like it left my hair a lot more hydrated. We have a L'Oreal Paris Against Color Radiance. This was good because I went blonde, and this kind of kept my looking blonde and looking good. However, it didn't do anything for making my hair feel more hydrated or things like that. So if I don't need the color protection, I probably won't be reaching out for this particular one at the store. But if you do have colored hair, it did the job quite well. Again, to protect the blonde, I had a blonde purple conditioner. Did the job, had a nice smell. I didn't feel like this was the best product I could have gotten for that purpose. However, I did manage to finish it. In this next category, we have skincare. So I have quite a lot of moisturizer in this category. I have the Avène Rich Cream. I did enjoy that one quite a lot, but it has a very short lifespan once you open it, which is 6 months. And I was trying a few products at the same time and it got very, very thick. So if you're purchasing that one, don't try multiple products at the same time. Just apply this one and you will be okay. I did manage to finish it, but I think the rest was a bit thick and I used it on my leg rather than my face because it was taking forever to get absorbed. But again, this is my mistake for not reading, you know, how long I could leave it on my shelf. We have the Neostrata Restore Moisture. This, I love that it comes in a glass jar, you know, a little bit less microplastic. Very good. It was not as thick as the Avène, but it felt very, very nice to apply at night. All of these products are products that I would repurchase. I felt like they did what they are supposed to do, keep my skin moisturized. From Origin, we have the Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer, which looks like this. I have used up all this product as well. I didn't feel like it did too much for my skin. It's very light moisturizing, not enough for me who has a very, very dry skin. We have Reversa, which is a anti-wrinkle cream SPF 15, which I used as a day cream. It's definitely not enough to not apply sunscreen after. And honestly, I didn't feel like it did much for me. It was thick and I think that might be because of the sunscreen that's mixed into it. So I think I'm gonna stick to moisturizer and then getting sunscreen versus that a product that do a 2-for-1, even though I still needed to use sunscreen after using this. It didn't break me out or anything like that, but I don't believe I would repurchase that product. From Laneige, we have the water bank, which is nice to apply at night. Does leave your skin feeling quite hydrated. It is a very nice treat. I have 3 cleansers that I'm gonna apply here. So first is the Drunk Elephant, which honestly I enjoyed, especially if you are using more heavy sunscreen. I double cleanse. I will use this and then a more foamy consistency. So this one's very thick, kind of like Vaseline. You apply the jelly, it breaks down your sunscreen more than it would with a regular cleanser. And I just double cleanse with these 2. Both of them I enjoyed quite a lot. So this is just the jelly cleanser from Drunk Elephant, and we have here the Skinfix Barrier Foaming Oil Cleanser. Both of them I enjoyed quite a bit. I finished almost both of them at the same time. I was using them both together. We have from Reversa a 3-in-1 gel cleanser. So this is again more of the foamy consistency, which I enjoy quite a lot. I leave that in the shower for days that I don't use sunscreen. I enjoyed it quite a lot. From Neutrogena, I have the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinol Oil, which I felt like it didn't do much in terms of retinol, probably not strong enough. So I will be moving more towards the ordinary retinol just because I feel that it is more effective. This one wasn't strong enough to see some difference. At least that's how I felt. It was more of the oil benefit that you would get, which would keep your skin, you know, nice and moisturized. I don't have a lot of makeup or lip product. I have one Milk Kush mascara, which is one of my favorite Sephora mascara. It is just amazing. It leaves your lash long, volumized, everything that you could have. And it's also, from what I have read online, a better formula, so a more natural one. We have from Bioderma a lipstick, and I've finished. I even dug into it. I think I had 2 of these. I probably managed to lose one while carrying them out here to film this video, but I had finished 2 of these. We have my favorite drugstore mascara, the L'Oreal Telescopic. I have been wearing this mascara since I'm probably 14, 15, and it is just my reach to at the pharmacy. It always does what it's supposed to. It's not so much volume, it's very much length, and I enjoy that. It separates the lash so nicely. Very, very small, thin brush, so perfect for your bottom lashes if you like to put mascara on them. Overall, great mascara. From Pat McGrath, I have the Fetish Eye mascara, which for me didn't do anything. It is one of the thicker bar. I am pretty sure this mascara would still be good to use, but I don't feel like it is doing much for my lashes other than making them black. It's not giving me any length, and I need all the help I can get. Some hair products. This, I'm not gonna say much about it. It's the Vital Sassoon Pro Series Repair Spray. Didn't do anything for my hair, so I definitely will not be the one recommending. Maybe it works for you, but honestly, every time I would spray that in my hair, it would just leave my hair feeling nasty, and that I would need to rewash it because it would change the texture, and I didn't feel like it left my hair feeling better or repair. I know you can't repair your hair, but I'm kind of looking for something to lock in moisture or put some oil or reduce the frizz or do anything. And this was not it. We then have the Redken. This is a leave-in treatment, which I did enjoy quite a bit. And we have the Living Proof Styler, which I enjoyed as well. So this I would apply after I would do my hair. So shampoo, apply while it's still moist, and then apply this in. Both of them I'd use the same way, but for different goals. If I wanted my hair to keep a certain look because I was investing in that, I would use this one. And if I was just trying to make it look healthier, I'd use this. I probably had 5 use out of the styler and a few use out of my leave-in treatment. We have a oil that I've purchased while I was in Europe a few years ago, 3 years ago, I think now, because I saw the post on my Facebook. It is oil repair. Not too sure what the rest of the writing is, but it is heat protectant. It was fabulous, and I think this was only a few euros, so very, very affordable. I would repurchase if it was available here in Canada. It is Balea Professional. And I forgot to mention this. It is a shower oil. I remember in my last empties video, I had the much bigger size. This is just the smaller, cuter version, which I think I'm gonna keep. I think I might just keep and refill with something because it is so rare to get a bottle that you can actually reuse. I might keep this one. So on this is all the products that I've finished using. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.